So how does it work all together, especially after you consider the final? Because content mastery is 30%, skill mastery is 60%, and my school requires me to have a final. So that accounts for 10% of the overall grade, and it's designed to measure both mastery of skills and content in an opportunity to show what students have developed throughout the semester in a summative assessment. The last chance to show mastery, right? So this final counts for 10% of their grade. How does it work all together? Now, I'm going to do a simplified example because in my class, you're going to have multiple content standards and at least 8 mastery skills in terms of the science and engineering practices, plus 4 bonus skills. So it's going to be a lot of actual grades in the actual grade book. But to make the example simpler, I'm only going to look at 4 pieces of content and 4 skills. So let's say after 4 pieces of content, the student would average about a 4, 5.2, 5.4. That would average to about a 4. But since 5 was the most common and I was feeling generous, I give this student a 5. Now that's supposed to represent 30% of their grade, so 5 times 30%, 1.5%, 1.5 points. On the skills, the student got 3, 3, 2, and 3, which averages to about a 3. It's also the most common grade, so the composite score for skills would be 3. Since that accounts for 60% of their grade in the class, that will guarantee the students 1.8 points. Then on the final, which is worth 10% of their grade, they actually scored a 4. 4 times 10% is 0.4 points. You add them all up together, you get a 3.7 as the grand total. Now, if you look at the scale, which is on the syllabus, right, at 3.7 is somewhere between at 75% and then 85%, right? So you're somewhere between transitioning and proficient overall. So that means the student will get something like between 75 and 85% or a B on their final grade. Now, this gets calculated automatically on Infinite Campus, but this is what's happening in the background, right? And I wanted to show you so you can get a good idea of how the calculation actually works and you understand how your grades are calculated. But at the end of the day, what do you have to do? What is the takeaway from all of this? Talk about that on the next video.